YouTube, what's going on? Appreciate y'all watching my videos, man. I'm at a Walmart, and I wanted to make this video real quick. I wanted to talk to y'all about something. What's going on? 13 people. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. What's going on? What y'all talking about? Fat boy in the building. Look at my contract real quick. I was talking to somebody about something I wasn't aware of. Go through this contract. Was talking to somebody about Travel Loco. 757? Yeah, I'm going to Virginia right now. 757, that's the Virginia Beach area, Hampton Roads area. Chesapeake, Hampton Roads. I just been made aware of that Travel Loco requires their contractors to be at the company for at least a year. I don't know how they can require somebody can do that, but yeah, that right there, I got to make a video about that because I wasn't aware of that at all. I was not aware that as an independent contractor, I have to be leased to a company for a year. That don't make no sense. You're an independent contractor. This pretty much goes to show that you need to get your own authority. I was sending guys over to Travel Loco. Guys be calling me up and be like, oh yeah, go over to Travel Loco. But for that reason, I don't know if I can send guys over there. Because say you at 3 months, say you at 6 months, and you decide to just leave there, right? You just tired of it. Travel Loco isn't that bad. It's $1,095 if you leave. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see where that says that in writing. Because, okay, August 25th. Contract. Appendix. I'm just reading through my my contract here. Let me see. When I get done with this video, I'm gonna call Travel Loco up. That I wasn't aware of that. When you're an independent contractor, you can leave anytime you damn well please. Okay, fuel surcharge, compensation to the contractor, and they don't tell you this. They don't. I mean, you're supposed to reach contract. I mean, I read the contract, but I didn't read it in its totality. I mean, I just skimmed through it. It's basic trucking company stuff, you know. I done seen plenty of contracts, and like it's basic company trucking stuff. It's basically saying that the contractor is liable for everything, pretty much. Okay, insurance, documents, entire agreement, modification, alcohol, sleep apnea, obligation to perform service, controlling law, venue, effective date, duration. Effective date and duration of agreement. This agreement shall be effective of the date and time agreement executed by parties until terminating accordance with provision of this agreement. It is contemplated that the term of this agreement will be 90 days from the date of execution. It can be continued in 90 such the time to terminate, blah, 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 blah. Should contractor or carrier breach any of these, then 7 days can terminate agreement. 24 hours with written notice to the party. Terminate. Okay. Ain't nowhere in my contract say I got to stay at Traveloco for a year. I don't see it. It say something about 90 days, saying something about 7 days. Okay. Okay, y'all. I think this is a new thing for 2018. So for all y'all guys that's thinking about going to Traveloco, FY. Somebody said up here it's $1,000 fee. I mean, even if they did charge the $1,000 fee, I can pay y'all. I can pay Traveloco they little $1,000 because I'm gonna make that money back in 2 weeks. I'm just gonna tell you. Because if they take out $500, anywhere from, depending on the revenue that I make, if you leased on to a company like that, and they're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. I just talked to a guy. He's saying that they take out $900 a week out of his settlement. Like if you gross in 7, 8, 9,000 in a week, yeah, they're gonna take out. So in a week, I don't see nothing in here that it says. Oh, this a W-9 right here. Oh, it's got Traveloco on it. I mean, this video ain't the best Traveloco, but man, we got to do better than this, man. And this is why I'm leaving, man. Like, I can't do this no more with these companies, man. These companies, all these companies out here playing games. I mean, I appreciate it. I got the opportunity to learn how to get out here and get it, but this is a shame, man. This is a shame. You got these companies doing this to guys. Okay, vehicle. I don't know how they can do that when you own the equipment. Like, how you can tell me. But I mean, the thing is that if you sign on the dotted line, you know, that's your fault. You know, you didn't read the contract. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. Because Snyder don't do that. I don't recall ever reading no contract with a trucking company where you got to be leased to them. Only time you do that unless you leasing their truck. If you leasing their equipment, their trailer, then they can do that. But when you own the truck and trailer, you're not going to hold my equipment up and say that I got to stay with you for a year or I'm going to charge you some money. How you get off doing that? If you sign on the dotted line, they can do it, but it's like they don't tell you that stuff up front. We got to read our contracts, y'all. So the moral of this video, you coming out here and doing big boy business, we got to read our contracts. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I didn't read my contract in its entirety. I did skim through it, just hit the major spots, make sure, I just skimmed through it. But I don't recall. See, lease term. The lease term for each vehicle travel logo intends the vehicle to you last for a period specified in Schedule A, unless the term is terminated earlier as permitted. If you operate a vehicle in lease term, okay. Schedule A. It was Schedule A. Okay. Delivery date. I don't see no date in here on Schedule A. Okay, Schedule A. Okay, lease vehicle. Vehicle lease. The lease. Vehicle Schedule A. Two separate. I'm thinking that term, you probably got to stay with them for a year. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But the thing is that I ran my last load on Tuesday of last week. I ran my last load on Tuesday of last week. It's a lot of light. I'm on the side of a Walmart. But I don't see nothing in here talking about. Yeah, that must be something new. It's either something new or it's either something new or it's either something new or they or that is for it's either something new or that's for like guys who leasing travel local trucks. That's the only thing I can think of, because they don't say that in here. Because I don't have a travel local Volvo. I don't have a Volvo. I don't have a utility reefer trailer. So, But yeah, man, I just got off the phone with a guy, and he gave me a heads up on that, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense to be an independent contractor, but then you're gonna tell me you're gonna lock my equipment down to a carrier for a specified amount of time. How you do that? This ain't your truck. What you talking about? If I'm not under a load, ain't a damn thing you can do. I don't get that. You go get your own insurance and you can move your truck however you want to. These companies something else, man. So if you think about going over Travel Loco, read your contract, man. Read your contract. That's all I can say. Read your contract. It's crazy, man. We go out here and buy a truck and a trailer, spend all this money, take up all this responsibility. Then the carrier comes along and say, we just gonna tell you what to do. That's all I can say, man. Get your own authority. Stop messing around with these companies. I'm done with these companies. I'm done with them. These companies are something else, man. Yeah, something else. I'm just going through this contract. You know, I mean, I don't have nothing bad to say about Traveloco. I never had like any major issues or nothing like that. But when it comes to little stuff like this, you know, granted, you're supposed to read, but you know, it ain't like that is printed out on the first page, you know. So if you're going over to Snyder, read your contract. Traveloco, Great Wide, Landstar, read your contract, because these guys got these caveats and these gotchas in these contracts, man. And you know, like, I don't mind leasing a truck and you telling me what to do, but when we talking about pulling freight and doing work, how the hell you can tell me to what to do with my own truck when you didn't help me buy the truck? I'm not leasing the truck from you, you know. Trying to tell y'all, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see. 4-4. You the new king of owner ops information. I appreciate that, man. It makes sense for guys leasing trucks. He needed a 12-month commitment. That makes sense. If you go over to a carrier, and they have equipment and you don't have equipment yourself and they have equipment available to you, it makes sense because you have to recoup the cost and you got to make a profit on that investment, because it's a lot. I know if I was going to lease on guys, it would be a lot for me to go into a dealer and come up with a deal for some drivers. Say, hey, man, I got a trucking company. I got drivers leasing on to me. Is it possible that we can work out a deal to where, you know, you can lease these guys trucks? You know, and I know that would be a very hard feat to get that done. And I know it's a lot of cost involved. You gotta, you know, so, and I get that. It makes sense for, you know, a carrier like that to have a committed amount of time. But if you got a independent contractor that's leased on, that's bringing his own truck and trailer, that don't have nothing to do with your company, it don't make no sense for a guy to be strapped down to a year at your company when I'm already strapped in a truck. I'm already strapped into this truck, you know, legally. So, but yeah, I'm reading my contract. It don't say nothing like that in here. It don't have no specified dates. It don't say nothing like that. The contract must be executed for at least a year. I don't see nothing like that. It say 90 days. I see 90 days. I see something about 30 days. You got to give a notice for 30 days and something like that. But I don't see nothing in here saying something about contract have to be for a year. I don't see nothing like that in here. And that's why you go get your own truck, so you can have that flexibility. But yeah, so call Traveloco up, man. Straighten this out. Because, you know, Traveloco is a good program, man. It is. You know, it is. It's a great program, man. A lot of these companies out here that, you know, you got MAG, you got Great Wide, you got it's a handful of companies out here that allow you to work directly with brokers, work directly with shippers and receivers to build your own customer base with the backing of a carrier. You about to leave Snyder this week? Hey, man, you just do the best you can, man. Do what you need to do. What about the insurance? I'm going to VA right now, man. Milkman the trucker. What's going on, Milkman? What you got to say today? You don't got nothing to say today? They just want to tap them pockets. I mean, if they just charge like $800 to $1,000, man, I can pay that right now. Here. Because I'm going to make that money back in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? The money that I'm saving off, off of loads, like, because when I book a load for $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, $2,000, $500, whatever, I'm getting all the money. If I factor it, I might have to give up $20. $20. If I don't factor it and wait the whole 30 days, I get all the money. But it's just crazy, man. See what y'all talking about. About to head to Mercer. See how that works out. All I can say, man, I'm learning, man. I'm learning this owner-op game, so, you just got to read your contract. For Swift is let me take my truck anywhere. I'm thinking about full authority. Yeah, I would go ahead and just do the full authority, man. You got to be careful, though. You got to be careful because they may need approval on you moving with your own authority. So if you go get your own authority and you got a fresh DOT number, they may not approve you because they're looking at that DOT number and the status of that carrier isn't strong enough for them to let you go. So you might have to lease on for a while. Alex Express, you might have to lease on. You might, because if you leasing their equipment, you just might. I mean, if you go to a dealer and get a truck and get your own authority, that dealer has to approve you based on certain parameters. So, you might have to lease on. You're going to have to find a company that's going to let you lease on for a certain amount of time, 2-3 months, then turn around, cancel that contract, and go get your own authority. That's what I would do. That's my plan. Also stack my money and get my authority and my DOT number for a year. Yeah, man. Get your own authority, man. It's crazy, man. Get your own authority. Get your own authority. That's the trucking anthem right there. See what y'all talking about. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off here, man. I got to get going on this load. I'm going up to Roanoke, Virginia. That's where I'm going. I'm going up to Roanoke, Virginia. I make full authority easy. It is easy. I think it's easy because, let me turn this truck off. I think it's easy because we got a lot of new technology available to us. If you talk to a lot of guys, if you talk to a lot of old timers that's been in trucking with their own authority, let's say 10 years, 5 years ago, I would say even like 3 years ago. But say I say a minimum 5 years, 5, 10, 15 years ago, you probably get a different answer. But see, the thing is that we talking about 2018 getting your authority. With all the technology available to us, it makes your authority is so easy. Like you can sign, for example, you can sign rate cons. I can fill out carrier packets and rate cons on my phone. 2018. You got DocuSign, Adobe Fill and Sign. You got PDF Filler. PDF Filler is pretty good, but you got to pay for it. I found a discount code. It was like $30 for the year. Adobe Fill and Sign is great. It is great. You just use your phone to sign, but I've been using Adobe Fill and Sign. If you don't want to pay for a program, Adobe Fill and Sign is great. You can fill out carrier packets, sign rate cons with that. Depending on the broker, most brokers out here, they accept a digital signature, so you're perfectly fine. That technology alone makes it easier. Okay, the load boards, booking loads on your phone. I can book loads on my phone. Pull up DAT board. You can pull up all the broker boards on your phone. You can run your whole trucking business on your phone in 2018. Doing your IFTA. If you got Keep Trucking, if you got an ELD program in your truck, you can do your IFTA. Let me show y'all my IFTA account on Keep Trucking. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Here go my tablet. Pull up my Keep Trucking dashboard. It is so easy. Pull up my IFTA account on Keep Trucking. All right. See right there? Oh shoot, it's too much sunlight getting in here. Hold on, let me turn the trying to show y'all how to do it. All right. All right, see, this is my IFTA. Messages keep popping up on the screen. All right. All right, see, this is my IFTA account. See there? It shows that I ran, 1,968 miles so far. And 287 gallons. See there? And see, those are the states I've been running through. So in a quarter, you're going to have a whole bunch of states, and all you got to do is print that form out. Y'all can go online and Google. I mean, you know. See there? See, that's what I've been. And Keep Trucking keeps all this stuff automatically. So you don't have to do nothing. Now, when you get some fuel, you got to go in here and enter the fuel price. Now, you can do it, you know, you can print your fuel purchase report off your, if you got ComData, every month you get a report showing you how much fuel you done burn. ComData, or if you use American Express or whatever, you print that out and you can upload it to Keep Trucking as a C. What is this? As a Excel spreadsheet file. I think it's CV. I don't know the extension of the Excel. Is it .cvc or something like that? But anyway, you can upload it like that, or you can punch them in manually. So far, I've been doing it manually. It only takes about a minute. If you sitting up there getting fuel at a pilot, you go in there and get the receipt, and you put on in Keep Trucking. It's gonna ask you how many gallons and how much it costs, and the truck stop, the name of the truck stop, and then you hit save, and that's it. I mean, it's not the best solution in the world because they got some out there that's 100% automated. But for now, just to get started, I paid $300 for Keep Trucking. It ain't that bad. Let me show y'all my fuels. See there? So far, I've fueled up 3 times so far. See there? It shows all the states that I ran through. I ran through Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, Florida, Georgia again, South Carolina again, Alabama. That's what I've been doing. And it shows the distance I've traveled through these states. I did 83 miles in Georgia, 145 miles in South Carolina. So when you're doing your IFTA, you just go down the line and just type the stuff in. Okay, I did 80 miles to do, and then it's gonna calculate the stuff. You know, I do a video for y'all. Man. Live 30 minutes from Roanoke. Yeah. No, I don't have internet truck stop. Western VA. But anyway, man. So if we really sit down and think about it, in 2018, running your own carrier is not that hard. I mean, the hardest part is going to be getting set up with brokers, because every time you see a load and you're not set up with them, you got to get set up with them. That takes time. So you got to get you a document signing program. Like I said, Adobe Fill and Sign, DocuSign, PDF Filler. It's a whole bunch of document signing programs out there. You just got to find one that works for you. So it makes filling out carrier packages so easy. You know, you can download the app or you can use your computer. I suggest using your computer. But if you're on the road, you can just pull that thing out on your phone and fill out that carrier packet, boop, 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 boop. Sign it, send it to the broker. You get your insurance, your W-9, your avoided check. Most brokers want avoided check. W-9 avoided check, your authority letter, and your insurance. You send all that together in a PDF file. Boom. And by the hour you get set up. Boom, you get to pull that load. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it's a good broker that you like to pull for, and you can continue to pull more loads with that broker just about every week. So, like with me personally, I don't want to get set up with a broker where I just want to pull that one load. I want to pull for a broker who got a lot of freight in my area, so I don't have to keep signing up with carrier packets with them. That's what I do when I look for a broker. When I look for a broker, I'm just trying to find a broker that's got a lot of freight, like Scott Logistics. They got a lot of freight down here in the Southeast. Nolan Transport, Nolan Transportation. You know, the small regional brokers. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we all know Coyote, CH, TQL. We all know all them. Uber Freight. But then you got these small, medium-sized brokers. You know, they, you know what I mean. It is, man. With this technology, you're not running around keeping track of the miles that you're running in each state. If you got an ELD, it's keep tracking of it for you. It's doing all the work for you. It's doing all the work for you, man. I mean, if you can, the best thing to do is find an ELD that tracks everything for you. So it's just hands off. You just come to the end of the quarter and you just print out the report and you do your IFTA taxes and you're done. But the reason why I did it, because I jumped head first and I ain't do no research. I did a little bit of research, but it was too late. I had already bought Keep Trucking. And once I found a couple of other companies that have the automated IFTA, and then it was just too late. Yeah, I'm set up with Knight. Yeah, I just got set up with Knight the other day. It was Friday, I think I got set up with Knight. Yeah, I'm set up with Knight. I spoke to the broker at Knight. I told him, because Knight, they take OOIDA. Yeah, Knight, they take OOIDA. I told the broker at Knight, I told him, because Knight requires 3 months. Knight requires 3 months. So I told him, I was like, hey man, I only got I'm probably going on about 55 days or something like that. I'm probably going on about 60 days. So I told the broker at Knight requires 90 days. I told him he was like, no, it's fine, man. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll take you on. Go ahead. Just fill out the carrier packet and get that information. We'll set you up. I said, okay, fine. That couple videos back, I did a video about JB Hunt, getting set up with JB Hunt. Yeah, I didn't get set up with JB Hunt. They let me fill out the carrier packet, but I'm set up with them, but I can't pull no freight. So JB Hunt does require 180 days. So you got to have 180 days with JB Hunt. But Knight, they require 3 months, but you can call up a broker and check with them. You can call them up and check with them and double check if they'll let you come on. Some of them, they will look at the requirements. Some of them, it just depends. You just got to reach out to them and see what they say. So, you just got to see what they say, But hey, man, this video went long enough, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching my videos, man. I'll see y'all next time.